Hi guys, I'm going to be doing an update video for you today. And I'm going to be doing a review on my new Physicians Formula nude palette. First I'd like to tell you, update you about some of the reasons why I haven't been recording videos in such a long time. And there's a few reasons why. One, as you can see, I'm in college now. I've graduated, and I need time to study. I'm not one of those people that can just, get the lecture in my head, memorize it, and don't have to study. I need to study, and I just notice how messy my eyebrows are. They always appear messier on webcam. I don't know why. But anyway, another reason is I don't have the right equipment, I feel, for proper videos. Maybe it's just me, but I usually use my digital camera, which for some reason did not want to upload. I've tried several times over the last, couple months, even though it used to upload, so that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But even with that, I'm not able to, pause and replay all of that jazz, so it's just kind of hard to do a really good makeup tutorial and have people watch it when they're just watching you blend everything out, how long it takes. And I've also moved out on my own, so more responsibilities. And I'm going to be getting back to doing videos now, and right now I'm recording from my webcam, which also isn't all that great, but it's better than nothing. And I'm going to start my review, and it's on my beloved Physicians Formula nude palette. And the packaging looks like this. And I apologize if the lighting isn't that great in this video. It comes with 9 shades in this palette. And before I went to go out and buy this palette, I looked it up on Makeup Alley. I usually always do that, no matter what brand it is, what I'm planning on buying. Unless I've actually, tested it, used a store tester and really like it. I always look on Makeup Alley because I just don't want to end up buying something like CoverGirl Smoky Shadow Blast, for say, and 100 people have tried it and all hate it. Chances are I'm not going to like it either. So the reviews on this were about 3.5, and that's about the lowest I'd go. In fact, I was a bit skeptical about buying this because really I like to stick within something that's really rated a 4 or a 5 unless I've tried it. And I actually like this. I'd rate this a 4 or a 4.5 if there were such a thing. I'll start by going over maybe the negative parts of this palette. That's usually what I do first. I don't know why, but anyway, this packaging is gorgeous, but why did they give it, this is just thin plastic. This is I don't know, just a thin sheet of plastic. And I can easily, break this with hardly any pressure if I wanted to, or cut through it. And then my shadows are destroyed, unless I glue something under here. But, seriously, at least have hard, normal plastic like you do on all your other palettes. Other than that, the packaging's really pretty. And I can also just see this ripping off sometime, because it just seems so flimsy. Anyway, to the shadows. My only complaint with these is there's not a lot of room. So if you have a wide, say, e.l.f. brush, it's going to be hard just to swatch one shadow without getting some of the other shadow. For example, I'm just going to use my pointer finger here, and my finger isn't very big. And this third shade here, which is the thinnest, look at that. But you know what? I can make it work if I just, use a really fine crease brush, use a bit of a smaller blending brush. And anyway, I really like the shades in this palette. I've heard people say it's comparable to the Naked palettes by Urban Decay. And I actually own just the first one. I haven't been able to find the second one yet. And I just can't really compare them. I'm not saying this one is way worse. I'm not saying it's better. It's just different. I really don't see a whole lot of similarity, maybe with 1 or 2 of the shades, but still. And I find this a little bit cooler toned. So, yeah. My third complaint would be there's no matte shadows. Other than this is really gorgeous palette. It's very versatile because you can get like a natural look with just some of these lighter colors and whatever you want in the crease here. And you can do your liner here. Or you can get, you know, smoke it out with a little of the black and get a gorgeous dramatic look for daytime. Okay, so I'll swatch a few of the colors for you. And it's funny, I've heard of some people say they don't find these shadows too pigmented. I actually find them, I like the pigmentation of them. I do find them quite pigmented. Maybe like this peach shade here isn't a lot pigmented, but I'm using my fingers, and I haven't tried these with a brush yet. But I'm just considering the texture of it, I'm probably going to use this, so I can swatch them with this for you. And I've also had a friend use them on me, and I liked how they went on. So when she used a brush, so these are the three lightest. And on my webcam, they look very similar, but they're not really. I'll swatch these middle ones for you here. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one down. That's a really pretty taupey shade here. And here's kind of a deeper taupe. I really don't know why they put them in both in here, because to tell you the truth, I just find them super similar. Or not really even these two, but you know, see there's a taupe here and a taupe there. And they're very similar. I'd just say make one taupe and make it a little bit bigger, but that's just my opinion. These bottom two shades are really nice. This black one, the shimmer doesn't show up as much, and that's what I like, because like you can get more of a matte look with that, but still I'd prefer if they had more matte shadows. So the pigmentation's nice. The texture's a little bit different than, for instance, my favorite drugstore eyeshadows have got to be Wet n Wild, and my only complaint is they have a little bit of fallout, like they're a little bit powdery, but you know what, I don't care. I find them better quality than some of my high-end shadows, just because of the gorgeous pigmentation, the gorgeous color. Now these, they're not as easy maybe to pick up the color or transfer the color to your lids, but they're really packed nicely in there. You won't get any fallout with these. They're not going to go all over the place, so you don't have to worry about that. Excuse me, I have a cold. And so that's about it. I'd highly recommend this palette. I got it for $14 Canadian at Shoppers Drug Mart. And please tell me what you thought of my review. Let me know if you want me to do any more reviews, or if you have any requests or about what looks you might like. Just send me a message or write on my channel, and I'll get back to you. And I hope to do some like quick 5-minute tutorial, 10-minute natural type tutorials until I get a better camera system. Otherwise it's just going to take way too long. So send me your requests, and I'm really excited about getting back to videos.